The man never could have imagined that after being reborn as a goblin, he could evolve infinitely. After defeating the orc, he had evolved into a mid-tier goblin. And now, after taking down the forest lord, the Crimson Bear, he not only evolved again but also gained a god-tier all-element resistance. Just half a month earlier, Jack had become the leader of his goblin tribe. His daily tasks included absorbing new skills and training the goblins who had hatched around the same time. But on this day, a group of sturdy goblins entered Jack's territory, thinking it was an invasion. Jack was told by Old Gob that it was the expedition group returning. They had brought back plenty of supplies, the most noticeable being 5 human women. This gave Jack a headache, though he knew it was driven by reproductive instinct. Jack, having been human in his past life, couldn't accept it, so he asked the expedition group's leader, Gobsword, to hand the women over to him for safekeeping. But why would Gobsword agree? A greenhorn like Jack trying to take his women? With 2 leaders from different generations clashing, it instantly escalated into a tribal conflict. Just as both sides were about to fight, Old Gob was at his wit's end. Fortunately, Hobley and Hobster from the expedition group stepped in to mediate. They didn't want to get dragged into a battle, so they suggested the 2 leaders settle it with a duel. The winner would decide the tribe's future direction. No weapons allowed, of course. Gobsword agreed immediately. He wanted to teach this upstart a lesson, but in just 2.5 seconds, he was pinned to the ground by Jack's new skill, thread manipulation. Gobsword protested, questioning where Jack got the threads. Jack replied it shouldn't count as a weapon. It was part of his body, something like saliva. Hobster was impressed. He hadn't expected such a powerful fighter to emerge while they were away. And so, Jack officially became the tribe's leader. He then placed the kidnapped human girls in a storage room. At first, the 5 were uneasy, but Jack assured them he had ordered the tribe not to touch them, and he would ensure they were clothed and fed from now on. If an opportunity arose, he would even return them to a human town. The red-haired girl was suspicious. Why was Jack helping them so much? What did he want in return? Jack replied it wasn't a big deal. He wanted to learn more about human knowledge. After asking around, he learned the girls' merchant caravan had been attacked by goblins. All the men were killed, only these 5 survived. A few days passed, and the girls realized Jack really wasn't a bad guy. Not only did he not harm them, he even prepared human food for them. Through these days of interaction, Jack also learned that humans didn't evolve like goblins did. Instead, they developed many different professions. The short-haired girl was a blacksmith. The blonde sisters were a cook and a tailor. The green-haired girl was a rare alchemist. As for the cheerful redhead, she seemed to be a novice warrior, not particularly useful. While looking after the human girls, Jack, as leader, didn't neglect training his tribe. He suspended the monthly hunting activities and had the whole tribe train together. The older goblins resisted, but after a couple of punches, they kept quiet. Another day passed. It rained outside, so Jack paused training and had the tribe observe a sparring match between him and Gubji. And that's when something happened that made Jack resort to killing. The former leader, Gobsword, had long despised Jack's ways, having 5 fine women and doing nothing with them. So he sneaked into the storage room with his followers, but Jack appeared right behind them. Jack quickly dealt with the 5, but Gobsword remained defiant, refusing to obey Jack's orders. Jack didn't hold back. He kicked him squarely in the head. Then he walked over to the red-haired girl and said, "Sorry for scaring you." Those words instantly put her at ease, and she threw herself into Jack's arms. Other goblins, hearing the noise, rushed over. Jack ordered them to wake everyone up and gather